I'm live. I'm live on a Friday night. Late night Friday night, to be exact. Whoa, this is way too bright, guys. Gotta bring that way down. What's up, Jay? I was just actually getting ready to go live, and I saw that WTF was live. He's starting a new Friday thing. And I'm like, dude, you know, do Friday. Remember, he was on there one time when we won the million. WTF, Mike? You're finally back from Ireland. That's right. I forgot you were going there. How was it? Was it Irie? Or is Irie a Jamaican thing? I don't know. To get a chance to fish. So I drank. If you're in Ireland, I'm sure it wasn't hard to find a place to drink. Pretty sure everywhere you went, it was about drinking. I would think. I don't know. Well, let's see if we get some people in here. Everybody else that was everywhere else, well, WTF was live, and he said there weren't that many people in there. It was kind of dead. They blamed it on the full moon. I don't know. I didn't fish today, though. I spent all day stuck here in the house. I mean, I don't know, I had to do a bunch of plastics. My friend gave me a bunch. They got waterlogged, water in them and that. A lot of really cool baits, so I spent the time to take them, and I wrapped them all in tissue paper, not tissue paper, but anyway, but I wrapped them in that. That'll be the house Pinot. Don't know. Haven't been there since last time we went live, so I don't know how Pinot's doing. I did film a show at Chesborough on yesterday. Finally went back there. It's not actually like Ubis is going over Spillway. Chesborough's actually not over Spillway. It's about, I don't know, it's right at the base of Spillway. So it's not like, I was kind of doing that to the music, but it's not overflowing. It was totally unexpected. But when I got there, it was a pretty good show I filmed, but it was totally different than all the rest of the lakes that I've been to so far. So I'll just say that. And I spent all day editing a show with Chris. Did you? Nice. You're joining the ranks of Ricardo now. Catches 8s and 7s and 5 all the time. Were you on the water or on shore? Tortillas? 7-pounder on tortillas? Really? Was it a carp? Hey, big worm. Was it a carp? Wait, what? Dude, there's no way. There's no way. I was just at Lexington last Sunday. It was dirty as you know what. I ate it. Nice. Lexington is not clear. I don't think it cleared up that quick because it was dirty as hell last Sunday. Oh, it might have been nice and calm, but I I was just there. I was, I was there less than a week ago, and it was really muddy. I can't see it getting clear that quick. Yeah, if you're eating bass, if you haven't eaten them before, yes, they are white meat. uh, no, I just started on the wine. Nothing too much yet. uh, yeah, no, I've been home all day. Wanted to go to the pier. It was perfect for it, but by the time I got done and uploaded that thing about the CCB baits, because I filmed that today and edited today and uploaded it today, it was already like 4:30. It was supposed to rain. It never rained, or it hasn't rained yet. It's just like light sprinkles. So, I mean, it was perfect. There was hardly any wind. If there was wind, it was southwest, west southwest. It would have been perfect to go to the pier and go live. But they said it was going to rain. It was going to be up to a half an inch, and I haven't seen anything yet. So, kind of bummed me out. So instead, I stayed here and I've been editing the show with Chris from Pinot a couple days ago, and decided to come on here and go live. Yeah, I don't know. It never appeared unless it comes in late. Hook'em Dano. Hey, everybody. What's up, Hook'em? Some guy died at Coyote Creek? When? Well, then, if you watch the video, you know what to do. I think I explained it thoroughly, hopefully. Yesterday? Huh. Weird. There was a guy that died there like a couple years ago. He fell into the creek and he couldn't swim. Just signed up for some guy's bait challenge. Oh, really? You're signing into other people's bait challenges. When I have my own bait challenge going, really? That. Get off here. Unless it was me. Yeah, there was a guy that died. I think it was a couple of years. He tried to walk across the creek. I don't know, Winky. I'm not good at the emojis. A lot of those. I don't know what the hell they are. They're just like little things at the end. Santa Cruz box. Yeah, I said I've been working on it. I don't know. I just came up with another thing for the thumbnail, but I'll figure that out when we do the corresponding with it. But yeah, like I said, I came up with. Most of you guys were here when I was kind of telling you the end some of the lives, but I kind of been working stuck in the back of my mind all winter and everything. So I finally got it figured out and figured out the cool way to do it. But I think it'll be really fun. I think it'll work out for both people. People like challenge videos. People like people to correspond. And I said it'll be sort of a sharing of things back and forth. So that'll be cool. Plus, you get some baits. Yeah, I didn't specify it had to be a bass. So I guess any other critters that eat it, it's pretty much the same thing. You're catching something on the baits. It'll be fun. I still have the worm in here. But yeah, like I said, I will. I don't know. The kind of thing with it is that it's because you always see me catch them on the way I rig them and everything else. So I think that'll be kind of fun thing because not only is it a challenge to catch fish, or trying to catch fish on certain bait, but it might be baits that you don't really fish or baits that you don't fish in the way I fish them. So that might be kind of fun because obviously you know they catch fish because you see me catching on them, and I know they catch fish. So that's kind of the whole thing. Is like if you never really tried them that way or hooked them out or rigged them the way I rig them and all that, then sending them to you and having them rigged and ready to go. I don't know. Might open you up to new baits, things you haven't tried, and hopefully catch some fish. That's what I want for the whole thing. Is everybody to be able to have fun. Challenges are always fun. I mean, I did that one on my tubes where I did caught one, what, 8 different bass on 8 different colored tubes that one time. I still have some stuff sitting over here behind me. I actually have, I don't even know where they are, but I have some plastic lizards and frogs and stuff I bought at Marshall's. That, here they are. These little creatures here. These little creatures in here. See those? I don't know. I don't. There's what? I don't know. There's lizards in here. There's frogs, lizards, and snakes. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to turn them into something. Wait, what was that? Maybe it's gonna be available to buy. They have been. They always have been. But I said I screwed it up. I screwed up the Zen card, and I don't know. I say things happen for a reason. There's a sign and blah blah blah. At the moment, I don't have a job. I'm working on this to be my income and everything else, and I have a lot and everything. So I don't know. I just think putting them for sale on hold, using them as giveaways, and using them for these cool bait challenges and stuff, is just what's going to be in the books for a while. So maybe next year I'll spend the time and what the hell happened here? This thing was supposed to keep playing. It died out of me. Um, so yeah, until then, offer up or let go. Yeah, I'd rather just have my. I mean, I don't know if you guys ever been to my site, but it was a professional, really well done site, and I'd like to put it back up on that. I just need to spend the time and rebuild the Zen card or pay somebody to uh, redo the Zen card. I remember liked it, but it took me like a month to do everything on it, and put all the pictures in, and put all the descriptions in, and add all of the friggin' shipping and privacy policy and all the backside stuff you have to do, and you have to take it like off the site and put it in to your computer and then rewrite it and then reload it, and there's other PHP files and all the going back and forth. And then I had to go online and find somebody that had a special actual app they wrote for it, so I could have all the stuff for how many were in stock and when they were out of stock and putting it to back order. And yeah, I still have everything. I mean, everything's still in my folders on the website for GoDaddy. I could download them, bring them back to me, and then, like I said, if I get someone else to, you know, rework it or redo it for me, I can pull all the files and all that, and I can hand it to them, and then they can use a lot of that to rework it and set it back up, and then reload it. onto my CCP custom baits thing. So I don't know. I said at this point when it happened, I spent all day. I was so frustrated. I just said, screw it. Got all the baits. It'll be fun to still give them to you guys as giveaways, and now do this bait challenge with them, and then eventually down the line, do them for sale. 'Cause I kind of got ahead of myself with that. It's something I want to do right away. I sold quite a few of them when I was really promoting them and really into them, and then I just kind of got lazy and just kind of sat. So plus, when I get to that point too, I'll start doing more apparel and everything on there, like CCP hats and sweatshirts and that kind of stuff. Plus, there's many more options now, I think, other than Zencar to do it in the way that you sell stuff online. But a lot of them you have to pay for a subscription and everything because they're subscription based, or they take a percentage. Where when I do it through Zencar, it's my own thing. It's all just me. Yeah. How I buy my beer? I don't know. If I get enough people like you to start following me and watching me, no, I don't pay, but pay. I don't pour my own beer. The plastic's not. They're generics I have made for me, or they're made by a separate company. But all the jigs, all the spinner baits, all the buzz baits, all that stuff, I do all the bending. I put them all together. I make all the skirts for the jigs and everything. Crankbaits, I place that supplies the bodies with the painted uh, ad mount hooks and the split rings, the good stuff. And I was just in the process of, kind of downsizing it, getting it down to just a few I wanted to do when all this happened. But yeah, no, there'll be a lot of good stuff eventually. Like I said, I started in 2012, so 6 years ago. Oh, the one with the any lake, any time. That one with the bass on it. Yeah, yeah. See the it's kind of thing that screwed it too. Yeah, that was the thing that kind of screwed it, was because I was getting ready to sell less baits and go more to apparel on it as my means to a professional site where you could order stuff and do all the processing through PayPal or Visa. And now I said it's still there. You just can't access it. Whoever hacked it, um, they locked me out. They got in and they changed something in the code for the admin one, which is admin one is what allows me to get in to the backside of it to be able to change things and add things. I had the flipping tubes, but I actually never put them online. I never got to sell them. I have the flipping jigs, which I never got to putting online. I actually have a bunch of these that I was going to put online. This isn't the gotcha flick stick. This is actually the gotcha stick. This is the one that's meant. It's more like a Senko itself. It's heavy. It's different. It's more weightless, wacky, and Texas rig compared to the gotcha flick sticks, which I headline, which are stiff, which are meant to be made with the weight and the flicking. I got a bunch of them. I have a whole crap load of them because I was gonna divvy them up and make them with the header and all that and sell them. I never did. Had all the heads for the jigs and a bunch of script material and that, and then I don't know, just never got to it. I was working more on my shows and fishing all the time. But now it'll come around. Like I said, I kind of jumped the gun with starting the baits, but it kind of worked out because now I have giveaways. Now I have for these cool CCB baits challenge, and they'll just sort of be juicing the pot and everything for when people start fishing them, people start liking them. Then I can reintroduce them for sale. So it's kind of a bonkers. I went forward to go backwards, and now eventually I'll go back forwards. So it's gonna get there eventually. And all the time I was like, had my day job working Marshalls and was bitter as hell. So I had some issues with where I was dealing with. Yeah. pretty much. But it'll benefit you guys, and it'll be a lot of fun doing the challenges. And I have a lot of debates, and like I said, I'm going to rig them up. I try and fish every day I can. I just don't upload anymore on the weekends. I don't know. I never did good. My videos just didn't seem to do as well on weekends as I did during the week. And I don't know. I uploaded 7 times this week. Well, I uploaded Monday 7 times, Monday through Friday, and I still feel like I didn't do anything. I mean, because like three of them and like this one were live, and even my live is my live and that it's just I don't know. I'm used to having to go out and film and do the editing and everything else, so I don't really count lives to me as uploads. Yeah, they're more pressured, but everywhere around there, every day, Pinawan Shore is pressured. It's just like no, I just want I don't know. I just kind of want 2 days on the weekend where I can kind of catch up with editing, where if, I don't know, where I can edit and then maybe go do a little bit of show or maybe go live at the end. But I said in January I put up 47 videos, so that's more than once a day. But I had a lot of backlog, so I was always working on stuff, and now I finally caught up, and so that'll be really good because I'm then I can get myself to where I go fish during the day, then get back and edit that night, and then hopefully possibly get up the next day or like the day after. But it's I mean it's a lot of work. Like I said, been working on this one. This right here is one I'm still working on. This one with Chris, and I got it most of the way. You can see that goes all the way back. Like that's how far I've got. That's the beginning, and then there's all this all the way to there, and all that editing, all those cuts, all that everything, and that's 9 minutes. So it was, it's just I don't know. And winter is really tough because you don't have many fish. And I always tell people that do this and want to make videos and that. Where's everyone fishing tomorrow? I don't know. I don't even know if I am fishing tomorrow. Might go to the pier and go live if the wind and everything's compadre. But back to what I was saying, it's if you do shows and that, it's and you want something and you still need to make it entertaining, make it fun, and either you don't catch any fish or you only catch 1 or 2 fish. It is a bitch to edit because it's like I mean, I usually your fish are your go-to thing when you're editing. It's like you have that fish, you got that fish, you got that fish. So you have stuff to put in it and keep it going, and you can. But suddenly it's like 1 fish an hour, or only 1 fish the whole thing. And with me, I try to educate and talk a lot while I'm out there and everything. So I might fish for 6 hours, 7 hours, catch 1 fish, and to have to go back through that whole 6 hours, and I basically have to. I keep my clips short. Every 5 or 6 minutes, I turn them off. But to go back and have to listen to where you said something or where you transitioned, and it's just hard. It's so much easier to do a show when you have a lot of fish. That's all I'm saying. It's so much easier. It gives you so much. It just relaxes you a lot more because you have fish you can go to compared to a show where it's painstaking. And that's why a lot of people do. I mean, a lot of shows they'll go and fish and film, fish and film, fish and film, and they don't catch any fish, so they don't put the show up. But I I'm I'm realistic about it. It's like that's what happens. I mean, I show every. I don't think I've ever scrapped. I don't think I've ever scrapped a show in the last. I don't even. I don't know. I've been on there since I started in '09. Uh, I don't think I've ever actually scrapped a show that I didn't catch fishing. I still put it online. I still showed it. The struggles, everything else. Yeah, I always hear all these people online, these fishing channels. Oh, yeah, but I always hear people like, "Oh, I fished the last 2 days. I filmed, but I didn't catch anything, so I didn't make a video." It's like, all right, whatever, whatever. Go that way. That's like the stupidest thing to do. If you film it, I mean, show everything, show the struggles, show everything. But I said for me, I want to, even if it doesn't have a fish or it's only one fish, something. You know me, I like to have fun. I like to joke around while I'm out there. Everything else, like at least make it entertaining. Maybe I'll slip and fall and roll into the water. You know, just something funny or something stupid that happened that can keep it entertaining. Well, I'm sucking and not catching fish during that certain day. Oh, I know what you guys are waiting for. I know what you guys are waiting for. Something to keep you entertained while I'm rambling. Right? It's like, there we go. Is that better? And where's Chris? I haven't seen Chris on here yet. And the song saying we got chicks in the living room. We got chicks in the living room. We got chicks in the living room. Is anybody fishing tomorrow? The weekend fisherman? Uh, my bet for most people would be Chesbro, maybe. I'm not gonna say anything about how my video went. I just filmed there, but might be a fun little lake to check out. They at the strip club? They must be. Till Wednesday. Damn. I think I'm gonna be fishing before then. Hopefully, I need to film a few more shows. Photo shoots and bikini girls. I know. I always have to go to this. It's like, and I don't know. Women say men are predictable, but it seems like every time I put this in the background while I'm talking, suddenly people pop in a little bit quicker for some reason. Don't know why. Yeah, I know they're usually here. Yeah, you're right. Big worm and or not big worm, but um, yeah, Chris and low budget are usually here. So I don't know what's going on. I think they're both here, aren't they? They're both East Coast, aren't they? Maybe low budget's not. I know Chris is, so I don't know why he's not on here. He has weekends off now. It's not too late for him. We got chicks in the living room. I like I threw Ricardo in there in the middle. He's from Florida? All right. So it's only 1 o'clock there. He should be up. He's usually in here on the late nights. I said everybody else that was live said it was so slow and nobody was on, and they all blamed the full moon. So I don't know. Maybe it is because of the full moon. Full moon didn't seem to bring any fish onto a nest. By the way, as far as I can tell, everybody thinks that that's what happens. But I've fished enough in waters that are. Oh, look, Dr. Hambone. Nice. I know him, guys. I know him. I fished with him. I filmed with him. Yeah, yeah. And then he effed me up when I went live last time. You know, went there in the morning, caught all the fish in my spot, and screwed me for my live. So he's a good guy, though. I like him. Well, it is so highly pressured, you know. Just and you knew right where I was fishing. You knew right where I was catching those fish on Monday, so you knew right where to go, and you knew right where all those fish were, and you caught them on a Ned because you knew I was out of Neds. You knew I had fished a Ned. Yeah, it was planned. I know it. You knew I was going to go live, and you're like, yeah, I'm just going to go there before him catch all his fish. Now I come on live and brag about all the fish I caught. Yeah, but see, in the live on Monday, I broke off my last one, and I said I won't be able to fish a Ned. So you knew all those fish right there were unpestered by the Ned. That's why you swooped in with the Ned and freaking caught like 30 fish, and I went live and caught one. Terrible. Never really is. He only got 5. Till dark. Actually, I was there. Actually, I was there till dark, and then I ended up talking to the ranger for about 45 minutes after dark. I don't think I left till 8 8:30 or something. Yeah, I ended up getting a conversation with the hey, CPO fishing with Wayne, what's up? Yeah, no, I ended up talking to the ranger for like 45 minutes at the end. Uh, I got one bite. I told you that the other time you were on. Finally, finally. Oh, we can't say that. It was a show. We filmed it. We don't want to spoil it all. Ooh, Dano, yeah, he's in here. And I finally got that one. I, I finally got the Hookum Dano. I was like, why does that sound so familiar? Why does that? And then I remember the old Hawaii 5 So, I'm a loser. It took me forever to like piece that together. I mean, I'm assuming that's where you got that from. Maybe I'm just assuming something that's wrong, but that's where I thought you got Hookum Dano. Unless your name's Dano and you came with it totally abstract of the old Hawaii 5. But maybe not. But I did learn with Chex Max, I learned what Chex Max is. He's half Czechoslovakian and half Mexican. So that's where he came up with Chex Max. Just a little info for you guys about some of the other subscribers on here. Nice. Just some red wine again. All right. Well, that's good, Hookum Dano. I'm glad that's where you got it from. Because I'd have felt like a complete idiot if I would have said that and you went, What the hell is Hawaii 5-0? I've never heard of that. What is Hawaii 5-0? Just the red wine, the cheap stuff again. The oak leaf from, I don't know where it's from. Mm, so it's American. Hawaii 5 who? I know it would have been really good. Yeah, but the whole hook 'em down thing, yeah, it came from where I thought it was, from the old book 'em down, which was yeah, okay. We already said that's where we got it from. I'm like, how'd I come up with that? I'm pretty sure I remember that from it. Hawaii 5, Hawaii 5-0. Um, that's the other thing too. The other day I came up with my friend Ash. He's actually moved down to San Diego, but he works at the hospital. And he said he met this girl. Where was it bottled at? That's what I was looking for. I don't know. But he said he met this girl. Oh, Hawaii 5. Oh. Uh, Livermore. It says vented and bottled by Oakleaf Vineyards. I can't read this. California. Sorry, I'm missing quotes, but I can't read it. Livermore and I don't know, I can't read the other one. Yeah, no, it's actually from California. Oh wait. Really? You got a striper on the beach? Nice. So is that what's his name behind Marshall's, that area? Yeah, I haven't been fishing for him yet. Need to. Today would have been good. Mornings would be good here. Mornings would be good in Marina Beach now because it's always been offshore wind. At least recently, for quite a bit, it's been offshore wind. I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna go down there and film a show, catch him on a blade jig. Something I haven't seen anybody fish it with. I haven't seen anybody out there fishing a blade jig in the surf. And I have caught one and I caught him too big surf perch on it. So I'm gonna get on there and film a show using one of our jitter jigs in the surf. And I bet you I caught the thing in a really bad year. I caught like a 14-inch on it. So I think that thing's gonna work really good, especially when they're running. Wait, what? Yeah, but no, bladed jigs work really good in the surf, guys. I'm telling you, and there's actually a really good secret to why the blade jig works really good in surf. I mean, you just can't have a lot of obviously. When I went there, I caught that one fish, and I did good 2 days in a row, and all that sea kelp moved in because if you have anything in the water, kelp with that blade jig, you can lock it up. Like after that, I cast out and I get like 2 reels in, and the blade was gone. But uh, yeah, I caught him when I was there. I caught him on fish traps on a half ounce. Oh, okay. Yeah, surfers are easy. Striper are easy. Yeah, I caught him on. Everybody told me to use a 1 ounce and a 1.5 ounce, and I went with the half ounce, 17-pound line, and I don't know. I thought it was better because I would get it in so it would drift with the tide and the current and the rip current and all that. And the first time ever, I only did it for 2 weeks, and I think I caught I caught 3 keeper stripers, and I think I caught like 15, 20. I think I got like 15 striper, 3 keepers, the rest were shorts. And I only did it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, no, 2 weeks back in 2010. And I've never really gone back, except for a couple years ago when I started throwing the bladed jig in there and I caught the one. Oh, yeah, I see people throwing that all the time. Yeah. No, I was actually getting them on a 3/8 ounce bladed jig. One of our, I think it's, I forget what skirt it is. Blue glimmer shed skirt. And our gray ghost 3.5 inch rib minnow paddle tail. It's killer bait, but it's only 3/8. 3/8 ounce, but you gotta know how to work it. Ooh, oh. Are you the Randy that's the Randy I know, or another Randy? Sure. Are you the Randy that is? Are you the Randy that's holding me all the time, or a different Randy? Because I already have the. I already have your phone number. The one that fishes lock pad, and the one that has the boat. Is that you, or is that somebody else? I think that's you. I know your call name was Seaside 420. But yeah, I'd love to go. So I finally wrote down your number. I was meaning to call you, but I was waiting until things got going better. I'll get people pop in here and tell me it's a great channel. I just came in here. It's a great channel. Oh, hey. But are you the one that has the Stratos? Or is that a different Randy? Because Randy I'm talking about has like a Stratos bass boat. Well, I was just looking because of the phone number. I didn't know if I had that or if it's different Randy. Okay, so it's okay. So there's two different Randys that are around here that fish all the time. That, that tell me they want to fish me because this the other Randy is he's fishing me like 2012 at Lock Padden back in the day. I think that's the other Randy. 45 stripe out. Yeah, see? All right, I hear you, Connor. Okay, okay. I keep hearing it from people. You're right. My friend just gave me my friend Ash, the one that was on the boat when we were catching the calicos and that. He gave me a bunch of those bass track swim baits, and I think I just found a couple of heads that he was using. That's probably because of the 420. They usually laugh a lot. Yeah, no, I said you'd be amazed. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything until I get on there and film it to show people. But the bladed jig in the surf is just there's a trick to it. It's just amazing. Laugh, love, hook, fish. I have live, love. I have that right there. I have this live, love, live, laugh, love. Uh, I go down there now. I just use my actually beforehand I was using an old Shakespeare 6.5 foot medium action spinning rod I bought at Walmart for 14 bucks or 20 bucks. That's what I caught all the stripers on years ago. But right now I just use my old 7 foot. The one I use is bigger, the 7 foot tournament. Yeah, 6.5 spinning. it's it's still in the closet. It's the one I use for the catfish and the carp and everything. Um, yeah, but I use my 7.5 foot medium turning special with the old express turning rod on it with 17-pound mono. That's what I was catching on the surf perch. So I cut the striper on. Well, not big. It was like a 16-inch striper. And the two medium, the 6.5 foot one there, that thing is like, I said it was only 20 bucks for the reel and the rod. It's like all whippy and really flimsy. But yeah, that's what I call the striper on. It's like, I don't know, half-ounce swim bait. Figured I'd go down there and throw it around. Didn't want to use any of my good bass reels while it's down there because it's salt water. But yeah, everybody else is down there with their like surf poles and their, I don't know how long they are. No, 6.5. Even with that 7 foot with the 3/8 ounce, 3/8 ounce or a half ounce. Oh my god, I can get that thing out there freaking 30, 40 yards easily, even with the wind, because it's a bait cat. I mean, you can really freaking hook that thing. But yeah, I need to make a point to go down there and film a show. I filmed the ones last year doing the surf perch. But yeah, I need to go down there and actually film a show doing the striper. I just hate the beach because when you get that wind action, the wave action, it frosts your freaking lens on your camera. So you always have to like take the camera off and freaking wipe off the lens. And otherwise it looks like a dream scenario. What 3/4, 4-inch boxtail swim bait? The boxtail, that's bass, the bass tracks, right? That's the one that I think that's the one that Ash gave me. And yeah, they have like it's a square tail on it. Isn't it Bass Tracks? Isn't that the one that makes those? I have a bunch of Bass Tracks tubes that he gave me. Oh, big hammers. Okay, well, Bass Tracks makes one too, but it's square. I mean, it's swim bait, but the tail is not round. It's actually a square kind of tail. It's one I show you, Bayfish Killer. Well, it's the one I showed you we caught the calicos on. He gave me a bunch of those. But I use our little rib minnow. A little rib minnow. That's what I use on the bladed jig. But yeah, I'm telling you, I caught those 3 fish in 2 days down there just randomly in the middle of July. Not even trying, but I have a lot of bites on it. So I'm gonna go down there when the striper bite is really good and throw around our old 3/8 ounce jigger jig and put the hurting on some freaking stripers. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna get it all on film. I'm gonna catch him like that. Ooh. And I poke that girl in the boob. Wait, what? The mimic minnow? Never heard of that. I know the swim bait I was using was the. It's kind of white. Keep you locked in web. But where are you going? I usually fish marina. That's usually where I go. That's where I caught stripers before. It was marina. Nothing tackle. Uh, yeah, no. Well, I've showed you guys our rib minnow. It's only one I use it. 3.5. I can actually get them in a 5 inch, but I use them in 3.5 because I use them on the blade jig as a trailer, and I use them on our underspin. I actually like a little bit smaller than bigger, but our rib minnow I can actually get in a 5 inch. I have some of them. Actually, I have a whole bunch of them somewhere. Let me see if I can find them. Tons of baits in my closet, guys. Actually, they might be in here. Sorry, slight distraction, but I thought I had them in here. Oh yeah, they're like smaller. Uh, Dang it! I really wanted to show you one of the 5 1/4 inch of our swim bait. But this is the one that I was using on that bladed jig. This is the color I was using on our bladed jig. And can you guys see that? It's got the blue on it and the opaque. This is our little actual rib minnow I'm talking about. But it's the color I was running with our blue glimmer shad skirt that I had on the bladed jig. Was this color? Kind of looks a little bit, I don't know, sardinish or something like that. But that was the color I was using on it with the skirt. Dang it. I thought I had a bunch of them in here. No, but it's it's the same thing right here, but it's a 5 inch. It's got that long, thin thing back to the paddle. It works really well. I mean, this thing wobbles so good at low speeds. But I thought I had a bunch of them in one of these orders. No, these are all the smaller ones. I got so many baits in here, guys. It's ridiculous. It's totally stupid. This was all my stock for selling my baits. No, that wouldn't be them. It was already processed. Ah. Ah. Oh. Maybe they're in here. Oh, here they are. I found them. I'm so good. I'm so organized in there. Yeah, right. I don't know where any of my crap is in there. No, I have a whole garage full of baits, already processed, stapled, already to, when people order them to be mailed out. And I ran a room out there for all the processed stuff. because I was going nuts processing stuff. So they started storing everything in there, and I just put them in the bags and keep in the boxes. And then I had the headers, our CCP header thing in that. I add that now after the fact because it's easier to just keep them rolled up in plastic and not have. Anyway, my obsession for keeping everything totally nice and neat. But I think they're right here, guys. Yes, I found one. I feel so happy. There we go. That's one of the bigger rib minnows right there. That's the 5 inch. These are our rib minnows that we're selling. Well, I never sold these ones, but I can get them this big. But see that long arm? I mean, that long thin, and then the paddle. This thing's wobble like crazy, and it kind of shimmers this way. But yeah, that's the shad color. Uh, seems like. Oh wait, no, this is a different color. No, it's a color. Actually, no. No, that's a different color. That's got kind of watermelon candy on the top. But that was ours right there. They were great. I love them. And they got a big, deep V in them on the bottom. Yeah, well, most fish will. Most fish like stuff that are in the 3 to 4 inch range. I'm just saying. Where to put this now? Thanks. Yeah, no. Oh. Most bass like 3 to 4 inch. There's a certain size that they like and they will eat more often. I mean, some of it depends on the size of the bass and that, but even a huger bass will like something that's about 3 to 4 inches long. It's called handle time, and it's called, and plus the surface area. I mean, I've done these in my biology bites. I've gone over all this. I have biology bites online that tell you all about this. But oh, I've caught a lot of them on the 3 inch, on the drop shot, nose hooked, and tons of them on the underspin at Pinot. But no, it's called handling time, and it's called surface area. Bigger baits have less surface area. Yeah, bigger baits have less surface area. Smaller baits have more surface area. So when they have something that's smaller in their stomach, since it has a smaller surface area or a larger surface area, I don't know. No, it has a larger surface area because it's smaller, so they can digest it quicker. Bigger baits, big things in their stomach have less surface area because of their size and the way it's in their stomach. So it's a matter of what they're ingesting and how much energy they can get from what they ingest and how quickly their body turns what they ingested into energy. And bigger things take longer to break down and digest. 3 to 4 inch things, certain sizes in their stomach, they can process and digest quicker, so they get more energy from them quicker. So there's quicker return to the energy expended for the energy returned. I don't know. I said I have a biology bites on it. But yeah, it's not just like humans where you go, oh my god, I'm so hungry. Oh, that 4 pound burger. Yeah, I want to eat that. No, it's not. That's what they have no thought of that. They're pre-programmed. It's instinctual, and they know what to feed on to get because will depend more in the winter when they're not their metabolism is slower. They don't digest as much, and they don't need as much air. But in the summertime, especially, they're cold-blooded creatures. Their metabolism's high. They have no control over it. It's high. It's high. It's high. They need input, 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 energy. So yeah, they're going to target which is the easiest to eat and gives them the quickest energy, which is usually something for an average like 2 to 3 pound fish, something that's about 2 to 3 inches long, compared to something that's 5 or 6 inches, 7 inches if it's like bigger. So I don't know. It's just I have it on there, guys. Trust me. That's why like your 3 or 4 inch will get bit a lot more than bigger baits. It has to do with energy expend for energy return. Something us humans know nothing about. We don't work anything extinction when we eat. We just freaking eat calorie after calorie after calorie. So yeah, I'd like to, like I said, I'm gonna go do a show down there at the beach fairly soon. And now they just told me that they're getting pretty good. I might go down there and do it. Maybe this weekend. I don't know. Exactly, Hookem. It's just like I don't know. It's the whole. It's kind of become the whole thing with society nowadays, and the whole animation with movies and the fact that animals talk and animals think like us and animals and most people aren't that tuned in with nature and how nature works and all that other stuff. So they just they think fish talk to themselves in their head and they think about things and all that, and it's that's not what they do. But it's just become the generation now over the years and years of watching videos and having dogs talk, finding Dora fish talk and all that other stuff. People now think that that's how fish they're that smart. They think that they have a voice in their head and all that. Completely, totally bullshit, obviously, but it's the whole Hollywood thing. It's taught a lot of people to think that dogs and animals are like us humans and think and talk and nope, it's all instinctual. The more you learn about how they react and how they feed instinctually, the better you will become as a fisherman. For me, it's pretty straightforward because I'm a wildlife biologist by degree, so I've studied the whole backside of it. I learned how to take studies, and the one thing they tell you is you have to take all human thought out of your mind when you're studying animals because it's all you have to think instinctually. It's all instinct. So I think I did a video on that, how I got just like hammered. Exactly. You can talk to them all you want. They don't know how to listen though. No, but that's pretty much it. I mean, you get these people that think like, oh, the color is slightly wrong. Oh, the color looks like this. Oh, it should look like that. Oh, it's not. I'm like, the fish ain't sitting there. They ain't following a bait, staring it down for like 10 minutes, following it in, going, I don't know, guys. This just those purples and those blues. That just does not look exactly like what I've been feeding on. Sure, yeah, they are. And the same thing about I've already done a show on that, I think, in a life, but it's the whole scent and taste and they don't do that. They don't sight sight and vibration. The only two things that bass, and predator fish for the most part use to hunt. Unless they're a shark. The shark uses its scent very well and its vibration. I don't know if their eyesight's all too well. It's kind of like snakes. Most snakes and most predator snakes and that are pretty much blind. They can't see at all. They know see sort of quick movement at, but they're on the ground. They feel the vibrations and they're using their tongue. It's all scent, but they can't see with crap. I mean, that's why you see them come up close to something and all that. And unless it moves fast, if it moves fast, they can see it. But if it just sits still, they'd be right up it. And that's why they're doing their tongue like this and trying to figure out exactly where it is because they can't see where shit. Almost all snakes are blind. That's just the way nature works. if they had like hawk vision and that scent and the vibration, they'd annihilate everything around them. But nature balances itself out. So they have this and they have the feeling, but they can't see very well. So they don't eat every squirrel, every rat, every mouse, everything they find because nature balances itself out. So one has advantage, one doesn't. So it kind of equals out. That's the way nature works. And that's the way nature gets out of balance is when humans step in and eliminate a balancing or a predator or something that balances things. They take it out and then things get out of whack. And I'll go south after that. So what happened? My music went away. Well, who needs music? We got chicks in the background. We got chicks in the living room. Ready to get on. We got chicks in the living room ready to get on. Whoops. Sorry. What happened here? It has it playing, but it has it not playing. Sorry, I'll get back to our normal activities in a bit. Trying to figure out why this died out on me. There we go, guys. We're back to normal. Sorry, didn't mean to F you up on that one, but hopefully I get some music going behind me here. Okay, so other than Randy, is anybody fishing tomorrow? And where are you fishing? And what you've been getting? Because evidently it's full moon. There's not many people here. Usually, a lot of time we get a lot of people on here, and we get a bunch of them at the end. We've been playing a game. We've been going to Are You Smart in Fifth Grader and having fun answering questions and stuff. But it just does not seem like one of those nights at the moment. I mean, low budget's not here. Chris isn't here. WTF Mike isn't here. They're usually the gamers. They're the people that like. What happened? What the hell happened, guys? Anybody have any idea why this ain't playing? Oh, there we go. Help if I turn the volume. I don't know why the volume went away, but what happened to this? I effed up my computer. I don't know what I did. Oh, there we go. I don't know where it decides to come back. Uh, so some of you did join up for the custom baits challenge. Heard some people said they were into that, and they got in there, hook 'em dano. Some of the other people hope to get that going really quick. Of course, I have. Well, I'm actually going to cash out my 401k, so I have more money to try and get this thing going. Like, spend a whole year just doing CCB and being able to produce constantly and upping it and upping the ante and doing different stuff. So that's kind of my plan right now. And part of it is, well, you guys have already given me the intros. That's part of it, something different. I think this is more innovative, what I'm doing with the baits and that. I haven't seen anybody do that. Other than, Lucky Tackle Box, but they're a brand anyway. Most channels don't have their own bait. Well, Googans, I haven't seen them do that. So I'm just trying to be innovative, being creative. I still need to do some more 360 videos, but I just don't really hangouts now, really. I'm getting invites to other live streams right now on my thing. I said I was live with WTF Mike earlier, but I told him I had to go live because I do my thing on Friday. Because he's something on Friday, and he said it's his new thing. But he was on Friday, and he helped us win one time. He was there all the way until we won the million on You're Smart to fifth grade. So that was a lot of fun. So yeah, there's 5 people on here. Anybody have any questions? Because I'm like running out of things to talk about. Because it's been like pretty silent for a while. We had a lot of comments going on for a while, and everybody's kind of like, I don't know if everybody fell asleep or I lulled them to sleep, but it's like nothing. Oh, did my comments go yet? We got no trolls in here today. Is it 11? Oh, it is 11. For those that are here. Yeah, I know, like I said, I was on live with those other guys, and they said there was hardly anybody around, and it was dead everywhere. And evidently, it happens on a full moon when you go live or anything else. It's just sort of, I don't know, that sort of was their premonition because they were all talking about the fact that like nobody was coming, never saw anybody on. But I figured, I'd come on for a little bit. I usually do. It's usually our hangout, but yeah, evidently a lot of the regulars run around. So I think this is going to be a quicker one, guys. Yeah. Randy, I'm sure he's not still on here, but yeah, no, it's not yet. People are dropping off. They realize the fact that, yeah, it's still a fun night. I came on a little bit later, but got Randy now. Talk to him. Have some surveys or some posts or I don't know. I don't like call them surveys or answer question things. I'm gonna have those coming up this weekend. I don't know. Might go live fishing Saturday or Sunday, or go somewhere and film a show. I don't usually upload regular shows on Saturday, Sunday, but I will go live or And I always do my surveys and stuff, and questionnaires, kind of things. That's kind of my thing. But oh, that chick is completely naked. Um, Thanks, guys, for the few of you that came on here, and I do them every Friday. We do late night Fridays, Storytelling Tuesday. Also go live quite a bit in between, and obviously during the week I upload. Try to upload shows or something Monday to Friday, almost every day. But yeah, it seems like a slow one tonight. It's already 11. I'm sure back east somewhere else it's probably 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. But I think we call this one a little bit early. Obviously, it was a funky night. A lot of the regulars didn't come on, but I do these for fun. I have fun coming up with you guys. It goes to whatever it leads to. Usually it's got this stuff. Sometimes we play games. We play some Smart to fifth grade. We got nothing. Twice we won $1 million when we're on here live. But we got to answer questions. We got to talk about stuff. It's always Q&A too. And so, yeah, that's about it. But for this one, guys, I'm calling it a night. Maybe I always put my finger in a weird place, don't I? But thanks a lot. Come join it. Late night, Friday night, late night hangout next Friday, and Tuesday night storytelling. Get another story about a really good one. And hopefully, if you guys are local, we can meet up sometime. And if not, go check out the video I just posted today. How to take the CCB custom baits challenge. I just showed you some tonight. But yeah, I want to send you guys baits, and I want you guys to challenge. And yeah, let's network and work together. And yeah, Bam. Is that Bam? Because I finally mentioned it. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, go check that video out. I just uploaded today. It's called I don't even remember what I named it. Do you want to take the or how to take the CCB Custom Baits Challenge official invite? Go check that out. I said you saw some of the baits tonight. Got a lot of baits. Want to get this going? It'll be a lot of fun. And I'm out, guys. Thanks, Big Worm, for doing the BAM. I don't know if you're doing the BAM because I actually mentioned something I should have mentioned because people tell me I don't promote myself much and I don't talk about it. But yeah, go check out that video, guys. If you're new here, just uploaded earlier. Baits, go get them, sign up, let me send them to you. Have fun doing a challenge, catching on the baits I catch. And I think I'm out. And here we go. This is my end of July.